Good evening, Kayode. It's nice to see you again. I'm here at the Governorship Election Results Collation Center here at the INEC headquarters in Umuahia, the Abia State capital. And as you can see, the hall is almost empty. We're still waiting for results to start trickling in from the 17 local government areas of Abia State. And from the look of things, it seems there's no sight to the time when we're going to start this collation here. You can see only few journalists are here by my right. We have just three journalists waiting for INEC officials to commence the collation. And on my left also, we have election observers and some security operatives here. Before now, there's been a downpour for about 2 hours. Even it's still drizzling outside, and it's still a waiting game down here at the Governorship Election Result Collation Center. But with me this evening, I have the spokesman for the Abia State in the Independent Electoral National Commission. Can you come closer, INEC? Your name, sir?
I'm Bamidele Oyetunji, Assistant Director of Public Affairs, INEC Abia State.
Okay, we've been waiting here since I got here around 5 p.m. and I met you here, and people are still waiting. We're not seeing anything. Nothing is happening here. Can you just take us through?
Already, you know that these two elections, the governorship and the State House of Assembly. Here in Abia State, we have 24 State House of Assembly. And all these results have been collated at that constituency level. The result will be declared there. It's after that they will now move on to this state collation center for the governorship collation and declarations of the results.
So when do you think this activity will start? Everywhere seems empty.
Everywhere is not empty, it's live. You are there now, and some other media's outreach. INEC is fully on ground. Already the state collation and returning officer is around. Now it cannot be in hall when the hall is like this. And we have some representative of the political party. About 3 or 4 political parties are on ground. So immediately the results started trickling in. There is no way to start with one local government and stop again. We just take it once and for all. So we hope very early tomorrow morning, it's likely we are going to start.
So you're telling us we are not going to start tonight till tomorrow?
As you two can see, presently here in Umuahia now, we are yet to see any result from all these our local government 17 LGAs to come in.
Have you gotten information from the collation officers about the process in those local government areas?
We are relating to them. They are making progress there. You know, about the time that they're about to be collating the result, there's a blessing of God, downpour. And that one may be a little bit affect and delay the whole process. But immediately that already we are set. Immediately the result started trickling with the security people, we start the collation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was the INEC Public Relations Officer here in Abia State. Well, it's going to be a long night for us. Like you said, we'll wait till the morning when the results start trickling in. But be sure that we'll bring you up to speed with events and happenings around here during this whole electioneering process, and even after. Just stay tuned, and we'll bring you details as it unfolds down here in Umuahia, the Abia State capital.
Well, Tokwe, I know that feeling. We need to get the results. Lots of Nigerians are probably not sleeping, so I understand why you need to get some sort of response as to when exactly this will happen. But for the benefit of a lot of people, perhaps even outside the country, who are just catching up with the process, can you just quickly walk us through what the experience was like, the process was like in places you visited in terms of deployment, security, the process generally? Just quickly walk us through for the benefit of people there.
Okay, we set out very early this morning to monitor elections across the 3 senatorial districts here in Abia State. And some places we experienced late arrival of materials, while in some places materials came early. But compared to, like they said, the voters, like they said, compared to the presidential and National Assembly elections, they think INEC came a little bit earlier, than them, because the presidential election, the late arrival was everywhere. But now we had some places where the materials came early and it went peacefully. Places I visited, places I monitored, the election was peaceful, and people were eager to cast their vote and exercise their civic responsibility and vote for the candidates of their choice in this election. And like I said, their word to INEC is to ensure that this election is free, fair, and credible. About security operatives, yes, we went round. Security operatives were positioned in strategic places in case of any breakdown of law and order. Before now, just yesterday, the DIG in charge of Southeast in this election, Jordan Amadi, has warned criminals to stay off Abia State during this election, as all measures have been put in place to ensure that anyone found wanting will be dealt with seriously. So everything for place, even though we had some stories about ballot snatching in some areas, threats and harassment, but the security operatives said they are on top of the situation to ensure that all those places, all those areas will be under control. Then we also experienced low turnout of voters, because in most places we visited, they said during the presidential election, voters in those places were more. They came out more than this governorship and state assembly election. And when I spoke to somebody earlier, he said he gave reasons that is due to the fact that this is their farming season. So most people have gone to their farms, and some people, somehow, there's this lack of encouragement. They're not being encouraged. They said there's lack of motivation due to what might have happened during the presidential and National Assembly election. So some people were really disenchanted from coming out to exercise their civic responsibility today. But by and large, places are visited, like I said. The election went smoothly and peaceful.